Every month, you sit down and pay everybody. You pay the mortgage company, you pay the power company, you pay the phone company, you even pay the person who hauls away your trash. But there's one name on that list who almost never gets paid. You. I'm Ron Siegel, Certified Liability Advisor, helping families build wealth through strategic debt management. Today, I want to talk to you about the oldest money habit in the book and why almost nobody actually does it. It's called paying yourself first. Here's the idea in one sentence. Before you pay a single bill, you take a slice of your paycheck and you send it to your future, your savings, your investments, your family's safety net. You get the cream at the top of the bucket, not whatever is left at the bottom. And let me tell you, at the bottom of the bucket, there's usually nothing left. So what does the average family actually save? As of early 2025, the personal savings rate in this country was about 3.9%. That means for every $100 that comes in, less than $4 gets set aside. Go back to the housing crisis in 2008, and that number briefly jumped to 7.3% when people got scared. Then it drifted right back down. When times feel good, we save less. When times feel scary, we save more. That's backwards, and it keeps families stuck. So what does this mean for you? It means willpower is not the answer. If saving depended on having money left over at the end of the month, none of us would ever save a dime. There's always another expense with its hand out. The trick with paying yourself first is that you never give the money a chance to disappear. It leaves before you can spend it. Picture this. Imagine a homeowner with a mortgage around $650,000. Good income, nice house, and at the end of every month, somehow there's nothing left to save. Not because they're careless, because every dollar already had a job before it arrived. Now imagine that same family decides to move just a small slice off the top the day the paycheck lands, before the bills, before the spending. Automatic, out of sight. In a year, they have a cushion. In 5 years, they have choices. Nothing about their income changed, only the order of operations changed. That's the whole secret. Pay yourself first, then live on the rest. Now, where should that money go? If retirement is your target, a 401k at work is a simple place to start because the money comes out before you ever see it. Many employers will match a piece of what you put in. That match is free money. Do not leave it on the table. For money that you might need sooner, keep it somewhere separate and safe so you're not tempted to spend it. Once that balance grows, you can look at options that fit your risk tolerance, your time horizon, and your goals. And here's where I want to be careful with you, because this is where a lot of well-meaning advice goes wrong. Some people here pay yourself first and think the smartest move is to throw every extra dollar at the mortgage and pay the house off early. I understand the feeling, but I rarely recommend it, and here's why. The moment you send extra money to the lender, that money is gone. You can't get it back without borrowing it again. You've traded away your liquidity, which is your safety. Think about safety, liquidity, and return in that order. Paying yourself first protects all three. Locking your money inside your house protects none of them. This is why I always say strategy beats rate always. It's not about chasing the lowest rate on one loan. It's about your household blended interest rate and how every dollar in your life is working together. A family that saves consistently and keeps their money liquid is in a stronger position than a family with a slightly lower rate and nothing in the bank. So start small if you have to. Move something off the top this month. $10, $50, a percentage, whatever you can hold on to without flinching. The amount matters less than the habit. The sooner you begin, the more time your money has to grow. If you want a simple way to see where your money is going and set up a plan to finally pay yourself first, I put a resource together for you. It helps you build your budget, track your next steps, and keep this habit on autopilot. Go to rsrlinks.com/debt-free. That's rsrlinks.com/debt-free. And choose the option on the far right, which says it's free if you talk to a debt counselor. That's me. I am Ron Siegel, your certified liability advisor, helping families build wealth through strategic debt management. Thanks for listening to the Borrow Smart segment, brought to you by rsrwealthbuilder.com, rsrwealthbuilder.com.